In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to build an AI influencer. Today, we're going to be building a very multi-billionaire AI influencer in the farming sector. So we're going to be using Kittl.com because it is one of the image video generator. Especially when it comes to image, it does amazing job. So you want to come here and then click new project. Once you click to new project, you're gonna see this dashboard whereby you can actually get your dimension. And the best thing is that their artboard, they have different options, including the social, marketing, business, print on demand, and stuff like that. For today, we're gonna be using, or maybe we're gonna be using 9 by 16 inches in dimension, because it is one of the best in terms of actually video reels, shorts for Pinterest, and also for TikTok and YouTube shorts. So we're gonna actually adjust these to inches, and then we're gonna actually click here and write 9, and then you come here, click here 16. It's gonna be a very quick video that I want to show you, and then you're gonna be putting 300. You don't need to do that, but I'm gonna just do that because I want that high quality image. You're gonna create a board like this, and I want to show you how this Kittl, it is so incredibly powerful in terms of actually creating consistent character. So we don't want her to have different faces, but we want her to maintain physical character. So this is the board we're going to be utilizing, and we're going to also be utilizing here where it says this image generation. We're going to be putting our prompt. So the first thing, you have to have a prompt, and I'm going to add something little here. She's going to be looking directly in the camera, because I want to generate her physical, her persona, or maybe her character. So the prompt that I'm using, it is a high fashion editorial close-up of a portrait of a breathtakingly beautiful black supermodel with a warm serum caramel skin. The skin has flawless downy glass skin finish, intensity moisturized with striking spectacular highlights reflecting off her features. Her hair is a massive, defined, tight, curly afro. 4C texture, looking healthy and textured. She has a slender, elegant supermodel physique. Minimalist pearl stud earrings. Lighting is warm, sophisticated studio lighting. Photorealistic 8K bug editorial. And then we are actually using what I want to use 9. It's not 16 but 9 by 16 because I want her to be in the ratio for reels or maybe YouTube shorts. Okay, so and then I'm gonna add there looking directly, and then we're gonna click here. Once we do that, we're gonna start. Wait a minute, what I did here is wrong. So I'm gonna delete this one, and then here, before I click enter, I have to actually click here so that we get the right, and then we're gonna generate. Okay, so we're gonna give it a minute to generate. Okay, and just like that, we have a model, a super model, an AI model that actually you can see how beautiful she is. And then we're going to be dragging all the way to actually align here. Tell me in the comment section if you think she's beautiful. For me, I think she's absolutely beautiful, and the features are actually beautiful. Now I want you to watch closely the magic here. When we click at the artboard here, you will see it has marked like this, and then we have this. So this gives us it is a powerful feature that actually Kittl AI has to actually create AI image board, or maybe AI video board or mockup. So we're going to be utilizing AI video mode so that we retain this character in terms of how she looks like and her features. So if you click there, you will see the dimension, but we're going to remove so that I show you something else. When you click here, okay, when you click here, just a little bit, you click here, and then you make sure you are taking this AI image board just like that, and then you have to actually select the next thing. So today I want to be very specific. Let's say it is a day in life of this model, an agricultural real estate influencer, AI influencer, and we just want to picture her day in life. Maybe we're gonna create at least 5 or 6 events, what she's doing or what she's up to. if you don't have any prompt, or maybe if you don't know how to prompt, you can use AI tools to actually help you do what? Create these prompts. So for today's prompt that we're going to be using to start her day, or maybe a day in her life, I'm going to actually add here the next one, maybe our first prompt, a day in a life, and then we're going to actually adjust this one to 9 by 16, and then we click generate. And then as you do that, you will see that another board will start generating here. You can move, the beauty about Kittl, it is that you can move these boards the way you want. You can zoom in, out, zoom in, depending on what you want. So let's give it a minute, and it's gonna generate our first day in life of this AI influencer. Okay, now just like that, you can see she still maintains her physical appearance. And like I said, it was a the prompt that we use, it was actually cinematic close-up of a breathtakingly beautiful black supermodel with warm cerebral, high glossy class skin, and massive defined coily afro texture. She's sitting in a luxurious minimalist office, soft golden hour morning light. She is interacting with a sleek, glowing homographic agricultural or maybe architectural model of a futuristic vertical farming glass dome. Okay, serene, intelligent expression, photorealistic 8K, like you are seeing. Okay, and then the image has been created, maintaining her physical stuff. Let me zoom so guys you can see. So we're gonna build, and the best thing, like I said, you can build this as a story, or maybe like we say a day in life. Now let's add in another one, another image mode, and then we're gonna be using another prompt, and then we're gonna actually checking the dimension. Okay, if you want you can check, or it's gonna check the direct like that. Then we're gonna click there. As you can see, once you click, it's gonna start generating. So let's give it a minute. Let me move this one. And just like that, you can see she's here now. She has already maintained her physique. She's doing her thing in the tech in terms of agriculture. And we can see also we have changed her outfit just like the same way the prompt had told us. We're gonna build another day in life event here, and then we're gonna add here, we're gonna add a prompt here. This time around, let's add a sophisticated portrait of the same black supermodel with downy camel skin and 4C afro, wearing minimalist black suit. Okay, she's standing in a sleek dark spatial tech room, analyzing massive floating digital screens showing global land acquisition maps, crop yield data. Okay, so we're gonna generate and build her day in life. Now the reason I'm starting with generating the image, it is because while you are still on Kittl, you can see we have AI video board whereby you can turn these stock images to turn them into a video or into visuals. I don't want to do that right now, but I want to show you the whole thing, the whole day, that so that we can actually animate later. If you don't have Kittl.com, you can use other AI platforms like Kling AI. You can use Kling AI. There are so many of them. We can also use Gemini, okay, to actually do what? Generate videos. Okay, so let's give it a minute and see what it's gonna create for us. And just like that, you can see we have created her in the black suit. Maybe she's doing her thing. Like I said, this is not a normal, or maybe this is not your usual AI influencer, but she's building a multi-billion dollar agricultural tech. And you can see she's here with beautiful suits and stuff like that. Now we also want her in different ways. Maybe we want her to collaborate with brands. We're gonna build that as a day in her life. We don't just want her to be showing us farm stuff and stuff like that, but I want her to make to be like an empowering person. So let's put a prompt and then also generate. Okay, and guys, if you want this prompt, I can also leave in the you can leave a comment, and then I'll be glad to share so that you guys can also utilize and build your own AI stuff. Okay, So let's give it a minute and see what is gonna come out. And there you have, guys, you can see she's still here. Now she has actually maybe signed a deal with a brand, and you can see how beautiful she's looking, maintaining her features. And also you can see in a boardroom there, she's doing her thing. Now let's finalize the day. Maybe we want her, maybe she has worked, everything she has done. Now it is the final time for her to relax in her mansion or wherever she's doing. So we're gonna add a prompt, a wide cinematic exterior shot of the same black supermodel with dewy ceremonial skin. She's wearing a luxurious flowing gold evening gown. She stands on a private terrace overlooking her completed agro real estate empire. Massive, futuristic, glowing vertical farming glass towers at twilight, empowered, triumphant expression, profound depth, and 8K photorealistic. We're gonna actually generate just like that. And guys, like I said, the best thing is that Kittl gives you the power to rearrange this. You can rearrange this board the way you want. If you want her to be here, if you want the next board to actually be down, you can actually do whatever you want to do so that you can see what you are building. It is like a story you are building. You can do whatever you want, like I said. So let's see how it's gonna end, or maybe how it's gonna do. So we are here at the final. I don't want to make the video long, but I just wanted to show you the superpowers of this, that you can actually create a board. Now let's see what it has created. Let me zoom in, and you can see she's here, super beautiful, in a gown, in a beautiful gown, supermodel, and she's looking at the, like I said, this is not a natural or maybe a normal AI influencer that you normally see beauty or stuff like that. She's building an empire in tech, high tech, in agriculture, and she's looking at what he has built, and she's just feeling awesome. She's taking some wine or stuff like that. Now let me do this. I want to actually show you something very powerful. Maybe I want to animate this one. I'm gonna add in the last tip I wanted to show you. It is in terms of actually generating AI in video here. Let's add here the final one, and you can see it's gonna generate for us the video, and we can describe what we want. For instance, if I want her maybe looking, maybe moving, you can still use AI to actually do what? Enhance the prompt. Okay, you can actually take studio pose, rotation, or stuff like that. Let me just put something simple like moving, or maybe walking confidently. Okay, let me just leave it there, and then I'm gonna generate just to save time and see how it's gonna come out. And just like that, guys, after a few minutes we have actually generated her, and let's see how she looked like. You can see just like that, she's enjoying her life there, and she's standing there beautifully, and like I said, everything is intact. Okay, that is it, guys. You can do that, animate all the images, and I want to show you that she's almost like the features are almost resembling. She's resembling the same person with the same features, different outfit, and she's up to something. So stay tuned to follow her so that you can see her journey, how she's gonna be evolving to be a masterpiece, a model AI influencer in this sector. I'll see you next in my next videos. If you want to try all the prompts that I've said, I'm going to leave them in the description, as well as the prompt, or maybe the links, useful links that I have mentioned here, including Kittl.com, one of the best when it comes to actually building like a storyboard like this, so that your influencers stay at the same without changing their features. I'll see you next. Take care. Bye bye.